Hey guys, it's Tommy Carter with Southern Furniture Plus, and today I just wanted to share something with you, and hopefully it'll keep you from getting into a little trouble or losing something that you're trying to sell. A couple of weeks ago, I had a piece of furniture I made for a customer. The customer decided that they didn't want it, so I put it on Facebook and a couple of other sites, including Craigslist, knowing that when I put it on Craigslist, I was going to get hammered with all kinds of scammers, that sort of thing. Well, the piece sold for the price I was asking for it off of Facebook, but I continued to get text and email from these scammers off of Craigslist. And so I decided, hey, I was going to pick one and I was just going to mess with him a little bit, see what I could get out of him. So I picked one. He sends a real short text, church pew condition available, just something real short. That's the first clue. If you get something like that, that's not what a normal person will text or email that type of request. A real person will ask several different questions, but this is just real short and sweet. Just see if it's available. So I said, sure, it's available. It's brand new. Says okay, great. I'll take it. You can take it off the site. Consider it sold. So I wrote it back and said, well, I think I'll just leave it on the site for now, just until I get money from you. And we'll just go from there. So he said, okay. So he says he's going to send me a check for the amount that I asked for. Plus, he's going to include a little bit extra for the movers that he's going to have to hire to come and pick this piece up. So I said, okay. Clue number two, that this was a scam. So we rock along a couple weeks. He sends a couple more texts apologizing he hadn't been able to get the check out. He says his daughter broke her arm. She had to have surgery. It got him delayed. He just couldn't get it out, but he assured me check would be on the way. I said, sure, fine, that's no problem. So yesterday, which was Thursday, I get this priority mail, express priority mail package made out to me, the shop address, because I didn't want him to be putting my home address out there to this guy, but so I had it sent here to the shop. The guy, at least the return address, shows he's in New York. Well, that struck me as strange there. So I open it up, pull it out, and there's a cashier's check from a Polish and Slavic Federal Credit Union. So I Google that, and in fact, it's an actual credit union in New York. I stopped everything, took the check to the bank, to a teller that I know, had her run it. She actually called this place up in New York to verify, stated who she was, which bank she was with. She gave them the routing number and the account number, and they said, that's not one of ours. So she said, so it's a fake, right? And they said, yeah, it's a fake. Which I knew that already. But the the interesting part is the piece I was selling was for $250. This check is made out for $2,250. So what the guy's hoping is, I will deposit this into the bank. I will then take out $2,000 to pay his movers. So the other thing is, he timed it and knew exactly how long it would take to get here. He timed it so this check would arrive on a Thursday, deposited on Thursday. The bank would clear it by Friday, and I would have the money by Friday. On Monday or Tuesday, I would have been notified by the bank that this check was not any good, and therefore I owed them $2,000. That's how it works. There was a law passed in Congress back in the 80s or maybe early 90s that basically stated banks have to give you your money off of checks as soon as possible by the next business day. So banks are kind of hogtied on that respect. Now, I went to a couple of banks where I know people that work there and talked to them about this problem, and they said that, hey, unfortunately, it's every week someone is coming in here with this exact same problem where they've been duped and they've taken money out of their account thinking that this check was good, and now the bank's saying that you owe them whatever the amount is, and they're wanting to know what can they do. And the bank is like, there ain't nothing you can do. You owe us $2,000. In this case, it's been $2,000. So, in talking to all these people, I realized that this is still a major problem, and it's happening every day. And it probably even happens on Facebook. So I made this video just to stress to all of you, please be wary of these types of scams. Now, what this guy was going to do, I had hoped that he would come here. I had a nice little sting operation set up with the help of the sheriff's office, waiting for him, but in the last minute, he threw in a little extra glitch there that basically said, take my $2,000, go to Western Union and send the money to the movers, because they won't dispatch a truck until they're already paid. So that kind of blew my plan out of the water. So I strung him along a little bit longer, and then finally I just, wrote him back and said, hey, get a job. This is ridiculous. But anyway, I just want you to know that this is actually going on, and people are actually falling for this. So please be careful when you're dealing with this. I know there are scammers even on Facebook. Just be wary of what you're doing and who you're dealing with, and what if something just doesn't seem right, back out. Just say no. It's not worth losing your hard-earned money over something like that. So please take this, share it with your friends, whatever. I'm not trying to get anything out of it. I just want people to know that these scammers are out there, and this is what they do. I mean, it's all night long that they are working and scheming on how to take people's money. So this is proof of it. So y'all have a great weekend.